So I know there was a lot that I missed purposefully because I'm just over it. Between me and you, I don't want to do this no more. Um, I don't know why. I feel like nobody else can. I don't know why nobody else is getting the messages. I'm I'm not happy, and this last week I accepted that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not happy. I don't like the way this been going, and so I took time for myself just so I can find some sort of peace of mind because I'm not happy with the response I've been getting and the results. And so I'm just hurry up and get this shit out the way. The messages, if they resonate, great, cool. I don't care. I'm gonna just tell you what Spirit told me. There's not gonna be no extra shit. You're not getting the key out of me, the comedy, the laughter, the satire is over. Okay, it's not funny to me no more. We're done, you know. So I'll just do my job in the spirit for my ancestors, and probably wait another week to tell you anything else. I need breaks at this point. I'm not receiving the proper results of my investment, my energy, my time, and so it's not worth it to do it every day. I just rather take care of myself and not worry about all this hate. So let's just get into it. We're gonna start with the first thing. This is from December 20th, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. If it wasn't the 20th, it was like the 21st, the 20th leading into the 21st. It was a real time astral projection. I was traveling. I couldn't control it. And so here we go. I'll explain what it means after the voice memo is done. I'll explain all that after. All right, let's go. I'm in tears because I was trying to figure all this out mostly. I'm in tears because I was trying to figure all this out mostly. I'm in tears because I was trying to figure all this out mostly. I'm in tears because I was trying to figure all this out mostly. I'm in tears because I was trying to figure all this out mostly. I'm in tears because I was trying to figure all this out mostly. Some recognizing them. I'll need $7. I'll need $7.
I need $7, please. Saw this white boy named Jordan. I used to go to school with, high school. He got his hair out. It's long. It looked like it's curled too. He got a black jacket on. He got a red and white shirt on. He's inside of like a gas station type, corner store, standing in front of where the ice drinks are, the ice freezers. He smiled at me. He walks away. He a white boy. His name's Jordan. Come here, it's Staples. Staples over here. Come here, it's Staples. Staples over here. I'm not sure every day. I'm not sure every day. Was that truck here the whole time? I'm not sure every day. Was that truck here the whole time? I'm not sure every day. Who the fuck talks like that? Mm. Hopefully, hopefully you had them to us, find both of them killed. Hopefully you had them to us. Hopefully you had them to us, find both of them killed. On the fucking ambulance. I love you. I love you so much. I need to join. Nice, nice, nice. I don't have too much in time. Alrighty. That I am connected with Dojart Simpson. Dojart Simpson. Niggas like y'all been coming and fucking up my life. It's a no. My body, my heart, my spirit, my soul. I'll be right there with you. Can you take us home? Now what? Can you take us home? Sometimes letting go of the metaphysical ain't human enough. Aw, poor Dominic. So you don't know who I'm talking about? Aw, poor Dominic. Hey, come pick me, come pick me up. Mm, You, you a heavy motherfucker. Come pick me up. You a heavy motherfucker. No, I'm not. I'm just high. The shake got me weak. Tiori, these your eggs? No, I don't eat food at black people's house. Tiori, come here.
All right, so that was everything. The first person you heard that kept saying I'm in tears because something something. He sound like he's from a different country. He's a foreigner. His name's Adonimus. He's the Capricorn man that sacrificed Jessica, this girl connected to Miles Teller, and she just want me to know that's his name. It was Adonimus, gratitude spirit. It's Adonimus, uh, and that he was the one that was sent to take her from her doctor's office when her doctor was told not to come to work by Stefan Miles's father or something. I don't know, but her grandfather Larry invited Anonymous, and they just want me to know that that was him. Uh, and that was the first person you heard. And she wanted me to know that that was significant because we got more information on him, and that yeah, he was trying to figure out that was in real time of him like trafficking her. He was in tears because he was trying to figure out how to get away with trafficking Jessica before he killed her. This was before her death. And so I was just hearing those conversations, but his name is Anonymous. If that's somebody's confirmation, it was illegal. He was raising her before her death. Larry invited Anonymous to Doc's to take her while trying to, while she was trying to get to her appointment. Doc didn't come to work that day on purpose because Stefan told him not to. That's all that was. After that, when you heard the situation connected to, I need $7, please. I need $7. Okay, that was real time. I was astro projecting, and I was connected to a liquor store or a corner store connected to this dude I used to go to high school with. His name's Jordan. He was in the same gang as my baby dad, and his name's like Jordan. I don't even remember his last name. It could start with an H or something. I don't know. I don't have my Facebook no more that I accessed in the past, but uh, the man that needed $7 was the cashier register. He was talking to Jordan because Jordan was at the cashier register at this corner store, liquor store, gas station, or something like that. But he was $7 short. He didn't have $7, and so he killed the cashier register over $7. I said, Spirit, why would he do that? I was able to hear it in real time. It was happening um at 7:10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that was on Saturday. So like a week ago, on the last Saturday, yeah, the one that just passed. It was at 7:10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It was in real time, and I said, yeah, why would he kill him? Why would Jordan shoot this dude? This man at this gas station or corner store, liquor store. And Spirit said because he's delusional. Jordan is fucking delusional, like he's out of his fucking mind. Something is wrong with him, and it's hereditary, that it runs through his blood, his family's genetics, that they have mental health concerns that run in their family, and that he's been in another state that is foreign to him. When he did this, it was happening in another location. It wasn't out in Washington where we went to school. It was somewhere where they talk like that. They got a real thick country accent. I had to do it well, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I need $7. I need $7, please. I need, because Jordan wasn't trying to pay him. So I said, so he just shot him. Yeah, because he couldn't afford to pay him. And when they said, hopefully you can hide them to us, find both of them killed. That was a man that was in the store at the time. He saw Jordan and someone else on the run for killing the cashier register. And they showed me that it was in a small town where everybody know everybody, that he was talking to the police, that he hoped they find Jordan and this dude Jordan was with. He hoped they hide them from the town, or the town gonna have them killed themselves. They gonna kill Jordan. They live in a small town. They gonna easily find these motherfuckers. They said they was warning the cops that they gonna hunt these niggas down and kill them because they don't play like that in their town. You know what I'm saying? Their town's very small and like sacred to them. You know, everybody know everybody. You like, yes, I don't know what the fuck this nigga. I don't know, Spirit. But it's backfiring. Spirit said Jordan is out of his fucking mind. That he did this because I tell you. So after that, when the lady said somebody, it was a woman. She said on the fucking ambulance. I guess this is a woman who lives in the town. Who knows? She knows some shit, but she was telling the police about how the cash register man who just died was on the ambulance. She was talking to the police like on the fucking ambulance. She was worried about her finances or something. Like she going through some other shit, but she knows some shit. But anyway, she stayed when niggas left and like when Jordan and the homie left or whatever after shooting this cashier register, she stayed and Spirit showed me that Jordan didn't even rob the store. Like Spirit feel like Jordan is delusional because Jordan didn't have a plan. Like you just shot this man, but what the fuck was the plan? You know, like you didn't steal, you didn't even rob the cashier, like you didn't rob the store, you didn't think about nothing after. Like, and I said, yeah, like Spirit said you should have robbed the store because Spirit look at it like he only killed this man just to give himself peace of mind because he be afraid of people haunting him. You know what I'm saying? That he do wrong. Like it's a mental health concern. It's like when you do somebody wrong and you afraid of, you know, like them coming looking for you or finding you. It's like he feel more peace at mind when he shoot you or kill you so that you don't come back looking for him. But like Spirit say, okay, but why wouldn't you like rob him too? Like there's no plan behind it. You know, it's just out of fear and mental health concern. Spirit like, why wouldn't you rob him so that next time you try to go to a liquor store, buy some liquor, next time you try to do something like that, you don't gotta kill a nigga. You could just pay him. You'll have money to just pay. Spirit said he don't think like that. That's not right. Spirit don't think that's sane. Spirit like you should have had a plan. You should have robbed him so you don't have to be worried about killing again because you broke and you scared of somebody coming and looking for you. I said this is all because he got a mental health concern. Yeah, he afraid of people haunting him that he do wrong. So anytime he do somebody wrong, he feel like he got to kill you. So you never have to haunt him, look for him, chase him down. It's like a big fear. Spirit say he should have robbed this motherfucker. Spirit said because now you gonna kill somebody else all because you can't afford another bottle, right? That's all he gonna just keep killing people because he can't afford shit. He's struggling. And the spirit said, so we look at him like he a problem. We watching him, you know what I'm saying? We looking at him like what's going on, Jordan? I said, I don't know. Spirit feel like yeah, he should have had a plan. You should have killed and then robbed this motherfucker rather than just killing him and running because now you gonna how you gonna get liquor the next day, right? Spirit like how you gonna just keep this? Spirit said, right, he's in a cycle. The Gemini, Pisces. Spirit does not understand. They think he's delusional, dumb as fuck. Go to Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius. And so then they were saying the lady who was the man who said, I love you so much. This is the same man that was talking to the police about Jordan, saying, like, I hope you hide them from us. You know, we're gonna kill him. And he was saying this because he was saying this to a woman, that woman I was telling you about who said on the fucking ambulance, who's worried about her finances, but like she knows some shit. I don't care when they said I need to join, a woman has said I need to join. She was talking about how this story, this man's death, this cashier register's death, inspired her to want to join the armed forces or the the protective services. Like she want to be a cop or like now she want to go to school to be a cop or be a part of the military. She want to do something now in her community or something. I don't know, but this story inspired her to now want to be a part of the forces. She want to join the forces because it's her community. You know what I'm saying? You like yeah, she can't trust it. Now she feel like she gotta protect her community. So this inspired a woman to join the armed forces, to join the forces or the police for your life. This is what she about to do, all because a cashier register died at her local corner store, local liquor store, her local. You're like, yeah. All right. After that, when you heard the conversation of a man talking with me about, he was talking to me. He was talking about Did you eat these eggs? Whoop, whoop, whoop. He said how I was heavy. I was telling him to come pick me up. That was me talking to DDG. In that dream, I had uh, I had been chilling with Deshay Frost. He had bought me some weed. We got high. Spirit showed me in the past life it was his first time smoking that dro. All right, we was high as hell, and it was because I was bored. And he was like, "All right, I'll buy you some weed," And so he was like a really good friend in that dream, And we was kicking it, we was laughing, chopping it up, and then DDG came from the kitchen or whatever. It was in this house. I never seen this house. He started asking me if those eggs was mine. I told him, nah, I don't eat in black people's houses because in the past life I didn't. I don't do that. It was out of respect, but it was also out of like distrust. You like, yeah. So it's like going to somebody's baby mama's house and eating the kids' fruit snacks with the Aries. You're like, right, Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius, right? Disrespectful. You like, right? So it wasn't my eggs. I told him, nah, I didn't make those eggs. I ain't eating y'all food. You like, right? So it was me, Deshay, and DDG in that dream. And I mean, the only significant thing about it is that they're getting confirmation. These people don't fuck with me. That people don't like me. That people are like whatever. They just getting confirmation and shit. So that's all that's to it. But yeah, after that, so those are all the voice memos. You're like, yeah. Now everything else is just like talk. Let's just get it out the way, okay? Let's just get it out the way. This is from December 22nd now. We're going into the December 22nd to December 23rd. Everything else I just told you was information from December 20th to the 21st, okay? You're like, yeah, okay. The first thing I saw was this man. I'm going to show you. Oh, they don't want me to be connected to Kick. You're like, nah, they trying to disconnect you. Yeah. All right, we try to get back on Kick. So, let me share this screen with you. This man, I'm gonna show you. He's a king. All right, he's an actual king. He don't want to be king though. Okay, you like nah, He don't want to be king no more. But he is right now. He a king. He a king. Hold up, spirit. Let me see if I can do this for him. Yeah. So this is a king. He not dressed like king, but he king. He's still the king today. He got a position as a king, and his wife, she this white lady. She got blue eyes. She got blonde hair. Her name's Caroline. The king's name is Kelly. He's King Kelly. Okay, with the Libra, Taurus, Saggy. Now, King Kelly. Let me try to zoom in on the King Kelly. Here you go. He was dressed kind of like this. When I saw him, he was in a jail. He was in jail. Okay, the king. They arrested the king, and King Kelly. He was trying to support me. I know that his hair. He looked Hebrew. He looked like he's Jewish or Hebrew. He got these black curls that like straighten out but curl at the end like this. And he got a nice beard, but the beard is disconnected. But I couldn't find the beard, but it's gray and black peppered, and it's disconnected. Okay, good. The Scorpio is very significant. And Taurus, he was going to jail in this dream, and they was trying to arrest him because he was helping me. He didn't like their faith or whatever they was believing in at the time. He changed his religion or changed his faith to spirituality, right? You like right? He believed in me, and spirit showed me that caused the wife Caroline. You're like, yeah, to like. Cause I thought Caroline was cool. She was cool at first, but like then spirit showed me she couldn't be trusted because she got mad that he was trying to help me, like, and invite her to help, but it was going against their religion. And so that causes you, I guess, to lose out on friends or money or she didn't want to support. And so Spirit say we don't trust Caroline no more because you allowed money to get in the way. You didn't do this for love. You did this for the love of money. And they feel like she deserves to be in jail. And so she does get to go to jail, unfortunately, because she didn't obey her king. She disobeyed her husband when he was trying to help. They knew that it wasn't a marriage out of love. It was a marriage out of fortune and sacrifice. But they did their due diligence. They got married, and Spirit saw that when she wasn't able to support the truth, the future, she had to get knocked out of it. So they were putting her in jail. But in the past life, they tried to put Kelly in jail, King Kelly. You like, yeah. And so that I saw him getting like arrested in the past life or whatever, illegally, because he was helping me. We'll get back to King Kelly, right? But he's significant. Just keep this man's face, his image, his energy in mind. Okay, you're like, yeah, okay. And we show gratitude to King Kelly for his help, for his support. You like, yeah, we do. He's solid. Spirit fuck with this man. Dang. All right. Alright, so then after I saw King Kelly, I had a dream with Drake and DDG. It was connected to Drake and DDG. Okay, you like, yeah. And in the dream, Drake had took me to the mall. He had took me shopping at this mall. It looked foreign. I never been to this mall. The mall looked foreign. He went to go shopping, so we went shopping. And after that, I kicked it with DDG. DDG let me come over after that, but they were both in the dream, but not when we went shopping. It was just me and Drake. And then Drake took me to DDG's to kick it with DDG, which let me know we were all in the same location at that time. And I was like, what was significant about these niggas? Spirit said they finding out more things, that they connected to people who've been trying to set you up. And then so after that, I heard I heard somebody say, it's a Capricorn man who said it. It's not anonymous. You're like, no, no, no. This man, he's a meteorologist. He said, I'm a meteorologist. He told me that he went missing and then he passed away with an Aquarius. He's a meteorologist. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what that means. You like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what that means. Meteorologist, but that's what he said he was. A meteorologist is a scientist studying Earth. Oh, the weatherman. Okay, a weatherman. That's right. He's a weatherman. He studies the Earth's atmosphere to understand, observe, and forecast weather and climate, requiring at least a bachelor's degree in meteorology or as atom, atmospheric science, and using math, physics, and computer modules for analysis, and roles from broadcasting to research in government agencies, focusing on everything from daily forecasts to climate change. Now, it's crazy because my sister, she's she's on the news. She's a newscaster too, not a meteorologist though. She's a journalist. You like, yeah, my sister, she's famous. My oldest sister. So that's why I'm like, I ain't know it. The meteorologist, I know my sister's a journalist. I know about journalism, but these are people who do the weather. He was a Capricorn man. He died. He was killed. First, he went missing, and then he was killed. He was shot. He said, I heard the name after that. He said the name's Bond, James Bond. He said James Bond killed him. He said that James Bond is a problem in my life too. That he be competing because people love me, and he want to kill me because Drake loves me and supports me. I said, Drake, you know James Bond? I know James Bond. Good to Aries, you know Bond. I know James Bond. The real nigga, he's real. He's real, nigga. Something here like that shit ain't no joke. He killed the meteorologist, the Capricorn. He been competing because you're his friend, because yeah. So that's your confirmation connected to Drake. No, it is connected to Poppy. Speeding me to know he's a problem in real time. Because Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo. And he's fucking up my life too. That was on December 22nd. I've been fucking it up. I've been competing. So we're done. The competition's over with the Aries, Leo, Sag. After that, and that's what you like, yeah, he killed the meteorologist. You need to know that the meteorologist is telling on this man. I don't care. After that, I heard she's mad at Brooklyn one of my hit teams. So someone's mad at the area, Brooklyn, you like that area, Brooklyn in New York, because there's a hit team out there in Brooklyn who don't miss. And it's significant. It's a hit team. They always killing people. Good the Libra, Aries, Cancer, Aquarius. It's a hit team. And Spirit said they don't miss. Spirit said somebody out there though don't like this hit team because they killing people that they love. I heard after that, maybe I can put Kiori's picture right there. Kiori's a man that died or went missing before he died. Aries would know Kiori that stay at a distance from me. Kiori was invited to his death by somebody who's mad at Brooklyn, the same person who's mad at Brooklyn because they keep killing people. They mad at this hit team out in Brooklyn. The person who invited Kiori, with the Shaji, they didn't know Kiori would die at this gathering in Brooklyn. With the Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, they didn't set Kiori up. But they invited Kiori and Kiori got killed. You like, yeah, because of this hit team, good the Libra, Capricorn. Right? So it was in Brooklyn. I heard okay, so that's significant. Let's stop right there. You like, yeah. Okay. I like how his name's Kiori. It remind me of my name, Tiori. Yeah, it's similar. All right, replace the K with the T. Yeah, Kiori. And he speaks to me. He want me to know that there's somebody out here that in Brooklyn, they don't fuck with this shit. That they invited him, but they didn't set him up. He need me to know that they would be upset with the hit team because this was like a backfire because the Scorpio Aquarius Saggy. They need me to know that. And after that, I saw Jessica's father again. You like, yeah, yeah. But Jessica's father, I saw him in a different lifetime. It was in a lifetime where I don't even think I knew Miles. You like, nah, because I was a tourist. I was a tourist masculine. I was the father of Kenny and Chris. It's very significant. I was robbed, but I was in jail when I saw Jessica's father. Jessica's father, he's buff. You like, I'm talking about yoked. Like, it's scary. the rock. You like, yeah, he looked like that type of buff. Like, Crunk's new groove, nigga. He's buff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not no bullshit. You're like, no. It's scary. He's so buff. He intimidates you just by the way he looked. Like, now I know why they was mad about Jessica's father. That man's buff. He intimidating. The way he look is intimidating. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't, when I first saw him, he didn't have that body type. You like, no, not in my like. I couldn't see. He was sitting in a car, so like I couldn't see him up and out. Like I didn't see that when I saw him in this dream in a past life. Spirit showed me I was the tourist. I was Kenny and Chris's father. I was in jail for fighting. Cause the Capricorn, Scorpio. I went to jail. He was in jail for fighting too. We both got locked up for fighting, but he wasn't like a mean person. When I saw him, he had been talking to the people in the jail. They were trying to like punk this nigga, right? Because like I said, he looks intimidating, but he's very sweet. He above God, but nah, like he got humble, you know, like a humble spirit. You know what I'm saying? He had his hair in braids at this time. His hair was in braids, straight back. He had some height on him, and he was kind. He don't like to fight unless he has to. But he was in the jail, and he was talking to these men. I didn't like the way these men was talking to him. They was bullying him. It was men of color, you know, it's jail, and they was trying to bully him, like asking about where the phones are and like where can I talk to him and where can I call niggas. They didn't know. They was new to the jail, and he said over there at the Margin Angel. That was significant. Over there at the Margin Angel. That's how he talk. Soft ass, pretty ass voice. You like it? Over there at the Margin Angels. But when you look at this nigga, you like, yeah, nah. He look like his voice would be like over there at the Margin Angels. You like, he don't talk like that. It's very soft, very sweet, pretty, and it's not intimidating, right? So they started bullying him, and they was like, because he's like, you know, super like soft. He's soft. He's soft on the inside, but he big on the outside. So I didn't like that. I came over there and I was trying to check these niggas like, hey, quit talking to him like that. Me and him became really good friends when I was a tourist. in a past life. He died though in that life, just like I would have. But we was good friends. We was close, and it was without Miles. It was connected to us being locked up together because we both was fighting people. People was just trying to be abusive, bullying people. You know, the Leo, Capricorn. So we was in jail, and that was Jessica's father. I'll remind you guys what he looked like. You like, yeah, hold it. I'll show you again. It's Jessica's dad. But in the dream though, he didn't. He had his hair out, and he had his hair out in braids. It was in braids. It wasn't in. It wasn't in no ponytail. But when I first saw him connected to Miles, it was a ponytail. It was a different life. So spirit side, you just need to know that y'all met before, without Miles. You know, like you knew him before Miles. I don't know. It's loading. Somebody fucking with it. You know how that go. You like, yeah, okay, loading. Okay, but yeah, this is him. But he didn't look like that he did in my dream when I was tourist. He was yoked. I'm talking about it's scary how buff he was. You like, yes, and his voice is soft, pretty ass voice. Like he could sing if he tried. I don't know. Sound like a singer voice. You like, yeah, very soft spoken. And so, Spirit need me to know that he's still connected. He still said, don't forget about Jessica's father. But you need to know how he looked. He was a buff man. He is soft. He had a soft voice, and he's intimidating. That's all you need to know. You like, yeah, he's intimidating just by looking at him. But he not like that. He not a bad guy. He not a bad guy. All right, so we're done with that. You like, yeah, all right. There's more. So after that, but that's when I was tourist. Remember I told you when I was Kendrick's father in the past life, there was a man who robbed me. It's a tourist man. He on the run, nigga. It was my two Gemini twins. I had Chris, I had Kenny, and Kendrick was getting set up by this man today. And so he was connected to that lifetime, and he would know Anonymous. You like, yes, that's his confirmation. That's who killed Jessica. I'm not bullshit. That's your confirmation. His name's Anonymous, okay? After that, I heard somebody say, but behind taking photos, spirit's not helping you. So spirit, it was the person who said that. They were talking to me, right? It was somebody who was sent to me by Yehuda. Yehuda had been gatekeeping for me from my astral plane realms. Like he was my gatekeeper. I had to fire Yehuda. We had to throw him in jail. The long story, we'll get to it later. Not important right now, but Yehuda was supposed to be guarding my gates. He fucked up because he allowed too many people inside my quarters. These people he allowed in there, he tried to have them advise me on things, on my future, and that's where it backfired. I never told him to do that. He got away with it because he ghosted me. Okay, with the Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Aries. When he ghosted me, I realized he was controlling these people. They were lying to him, lying to me. So this person was a Gemini man who was trying to talk shit. He was a liar, trying to tell me spirit's not gonna help you connected to taking photos. And I'm like, what is you talking about? And I said, Spirit, what is he saying? He said, he's a liar. It's a Gemini. Yehuda hired him without your permission. He was trying to right. And I said, Yehuda, how dare you, SK? I thought there's a lot of people you hired, SK. You're gonna get the confirmation. There's more on you. Yehuda's soul is in jail. He's trapped. He's stuck. We got proof and confirmation that he not a part of that no more. You don't know what he was doing. But whatever this is, that man was trying to say, Spirit not gonna help you hide from the cameras because they want you to be famous or get attention, but we don't type shit. So we just want you to know that if people are looking for you, we gonna let them find you. If people are hunting you down to kill you, bitch, I'm gonna let them set you up. I'm gonna let them find you. I said, okay, well, that's good to know, Gemini. Whoever you are, whoever that is, good in Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn. Spirit said they're fired. You don't ever tell this bitch about her future. You're not, Papa say you're not my advisor. I don't know who hired you, Spirit said. It was Yehuda. You hired these men. You hired these women. They're fucking liars. They're fucking haters, yeah? Cause the side chick. Don't send me nobody else. So he got to go to jail. He got demoted, fired, kicked out. Okay. Now I have Papa Candelo guarding my gates. Okay. You like, yeah, that's significant. He's my gatekeeper. He knows who to and who not to let in. He checks your heart space before you could ever come in and play with this bitch. He wants to make sure your intentions are pure, your heart is pure, right? Your soul's intact. That you even are enlightened to see the future. Can you even see a future? How the fuck you gonna tell her about her future, little bitch, little nigga? When you haven't been enlightened, when you haven't ascended, you're still stuck in old frequencies, in a lower frequency, in a lower realm. He's one of the descendants. You're like, yeah, descend with the Capricorn. And so that's why he got fired. So after that, Spirit said, yeah, don't worry about that. Just know we're done. We're done. I heard Billy Boy's not good for you. He'll be Maximum's favorite though. So I said, what's significant about Billy Boy and Maximus? They said Billy Boy is a dog. Spirit said he'll be Maximus's favorite, but whoever he's with right now, it's not good for them or Billy Boy. So somebody need to let Billy Boy go to Maximus, okay? Wait, I don't know what that is. It's not my. I don't know this. Do you get it? Do you get it? She doesn't. She doesn't know. She's not living with Billy Boy. She doesn't know Maximus. Okay, but you do. Somebody here do. You know Billy Boy with the Aries Cancer. You know Maximus. Okay, we're done. That's not helping me. No, that doesn't help you, Tiori. That doesn't help. That doesn't help you. Okay, somebody get it. Cause Leo, that's why we're gonna stop doing this work, Spirit. Cause what the fuck does that have to do with Tiori? Nothing. I don't know why they're just telling you that. Maybe because you're fucking with me. Cause with the Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, we're done. Cancer. Maybe because you're trying to connect with me, but you don't want to acknowledge me. You don't want to talk to me. You don't know me for real. Well, whatever that is. Billy Boy will do better with Maximus. All right. He don't do well with whoever the fuck he's with right now. Next up, I heard bye Dolores, nigga. Bye Dolores. With the Gemini Scorpio, who the fuck is Dolores? I don't know, but she's jealous. Spirit says she gotta go. They want her off the plane, off the planet. Spirit says she be competing and starting problems, and you can't trust her. It's time for her to go. So, do we see Dolores now? No. With the Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it. All right. Next up, who's Dozart Simpson? Dozart Simpson. I know Dozart. I know Dozart. You do? I never met the bitch. I never met the nigga. With the Aries? Me neither. Could with the ancestors. I don't know the bitch or the nigga. Could the Libra, Taurus? Somebody do. Somebody do. Somebody do. So Dozart is competing too. He's not solid either. He's another problem. Him, Dolores, another hater. Another hater getting paid to fuck up my life. All because somebody loved me. Could with the Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, I get it. No, with an Aquarius. No, I get it. No, I get it. This is embarrassing. We were judging you for telling the truth. We were judging you. It's okay. There's more. So get Dozart out of here. Get Dolores, because I don't know the bitch or the nigga. You're done. So they're like, leave me alone, right? Because I'm demonic, right? Aw, poor Dominic. Who's Dominic? Aw, poor Dominic. Dominic left or moved to another state or a country, right? He moved. That's the significance. And now people are stalking his love life, fucking up Dominic's love life, all because he moved. He's trying to fall in love. And wait, what's going on? Why would you do that? Because I'm jealous. I'm competing. The table's turned to the Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer. We're done. So Dominic, he left or moved away to another state or another country. And now people been stalking his love life, trying to follow him, fuck it up. Because why? Somebody's mad that he loves me. There's another bitch, another nigga. Here we go. She would go to a glorious town, right, Moesa? Who the fuck is Moesa? Well, Spirit shows me whoever Moesa is a thief. That's all we know. Okay, Moesa, not Moesha. No, Moesa is very significant because the Taurus Libra she's very significant. She's a fucking thief. That's all I know. Big time, big time. She robs families, businesses, people with wealth, money. Big time, big time. Because with Scorpio, do we know Moesa? Oh, I know Moesa. Okay, right. I don't know her. After that, I heard, don't say that, Cookie. Well, Cookie is Moesa's sister, or Moesa's cousin, or Moesa's family. And she's telling on Moesa because she know Moesa be stealing. Because Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Cancer. Oh, we get it. We get it now? We get it. We get it. We get it. You get it? Moese's a thief. And Cookie, the cousin, the sister, she telling on Moise because she honest. She don't fuck with that. Moise be going to glorious towns, fucking stealing wealthy people, playing in your face. Okay, I get it. Okay, we're done. Next up, let's get that out the way. So that's Moise and Cookie, right? Right. Right, Dojar, Simpson, Dolores. Okay, no, it's not okay. All right, it doesn't look like it's okay. All right, after that, we hear Amanda Still when she was a baby. I said, what was significant about him? Whoever Amanda Still is, what was significant about her when she was a baby? She got a sex change as a baby. That's what's significant about Amanda. She was born a boy. Now she's a girl. Her father, he's a stalker. He's her problem, her sex changer. So he might be the problem here. Is given that he's the reason Amanda is a man or a woman today. You like right? Amanda, still she's supposed to be a man. She a woman. She got a sex change. Her father did it. The man who's been raising her. Okay, I get it. Could the Scorpio? Is that? Are we done? Right? No, there's more. Okay, let's go into the December 25th to the 26th so I can get my ass back home and enjoy my peace of mind because I don't get anything for this. I don't get nothing out of you guys abusing me. You're abusing yourselves. I'm not getting anything. Hey, I'm not getting paid. I'm getting abused myself. All cause the truth. Oh, you're right. All cause I have knowledge, clarity. You're right. So let me hurry the fuck up so we can get you out of here, right? No, an Aquarius, Virgo, you're caught. Leave me the fuck alone. After that, I saw a teacher writing on a white or on a chalkboard. He wrote the word fruenty. Fruenty is spelled Fruenty. I don't know what fruenty means. Spirit said it's the name of a movie or a film. And I said, okay. And I said, what's significant about it? They said there's a man named Roberto. He's the one who filmed it. Roberto. He filmed it. He was the director of Fruenty, and he was robbed of his credits on this film. Someone is still on the run for this today. They're a thief, right? I said, okay, so Roberto, this is his film. This is my film. Okay, Roberto. With the cast by Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Okay, Roberto. Okay. So we find out Roberto, he was robbed of his credit. Spirit said, we can prove it to you. There's lines. They gave me lines from the film, from the movie. One of the lines was, proud of everything we're doing with the charity Baltimore. That was one of the lines from the credits, right? Proud of everything we're doing with the charity Baltimore. Another one was chicken attack on evil. All right, so these are two lines. That's your confirmation. Connected to Roberto, his cut. All right, connected to Roberto, his cut. Right. Good, the Gemini. All right, good to know. After that, this is where Yehuda come in. We're done. After that, I saw that there was a football game. I was watching the Ravens. The Ravens was playing a football game. There was a man. He got locks like BB dreads though. They not long like mine. They not long. They growing. And some got to do with the number 23 or the number 15. But he was a football player. I saw him walking. I saw the Ravens. I saw their jersey. I saw him on the field. And I said, what was significant about this? And this is when Yehuda's gone. Now we can't even talk to Yehuda no more. I kicked him out, right? Christmas wasn't a good day. So December 24th, Yehuda got out of here, right? You like, yeah, he's in jail. He's gonna be there serving a 10-month sentence. Okay. He can only call me through jail call, collect. And that's if I choose to answer, if I choose to respond. That's if he puts money on my books, nigga. That's if you give me, nigga, anything out of this shit, nigga. Cause I ain't right. I'm not just talking to you no more, nigga. Okay, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. With the Capricorn, you're done. Conversation's over. So this is the last time Yehuda was able to, you feel me, fuck with me. Because I said, what was significant about this man, this team, this dream? Spirit said, nothing. Papa had to tell me. It's just that Yehuda wants you to know these niggas are interested. They like you. I said, a lot of people do. I'm a fine ass bitch. A lot of men like me. I'm a sexy bitch. I mean, for me, it's nothing new. You don't need to keep telling me that another nigga like me just for him to never appear in my fucking reality. I don't need to know about that nigga liking me. I don't need to know about that nigga liking me. I don't need to know about that bitch liking me. I don't care. I know I'm fine. So here's like, we're done. At this point, it's redundant. If it's not a purpose, if we're not going nowhere with this, don't just be sending me messages about niggas who they like you. I just want you to know they like you, but they're scared to talk to you. They like you, but they don't trust you. They like, who give a fuck? So that's what you find out. She don't care that you like her. No, she like her too. She knows she's a likable person. So here's like, she knows she fine. Sorry, but it's like delusion at this point. There's a lot of niggas that I found out that like me that I've never seen in real life yet, that I've never met, that I have yet to meet, have yet. So we don't care about who like her. We care about who's doing something with that like, right? Who's taking action, right? Who's a Sagittarius, Aries, Capricorn. So you're done. So I said, yeah, Spirit. Papa said, that's why we're done with you, Yehuda. This is Yehuda's fault. He was demoted from his position as my gatekeeper because he talked too much to people that lack direction. He let these people just tell me anything. You like just anything, just show me anything. Like, and I said, just like they like me, Spirit said, Papa, like, where the fuck is this going, Yehuda? It never goes anywhere. You lack direction. You try to use these people's energy to advise me on my future, but these people, they're liars, or they're descended. They're not enlightened. They can't fucking see the future. No. Okay. If you didn't do it when you were the fuck alive, it's not like you just die and all of a sudden you could see. I thought when you die, no. You still blind. If you die blind, you live in blind. You coming back blind. So they're like, if you never ascended before your death, you never were able to see the future before your death, you're not gonna see it now that you're dead. You still okay, I get it. Right. You still that same bitch nigga you was when you was here. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, because the Aries Virgo. So I told him, you right, Papa, like, that's what he didn't learn. You don't know. You think just because somebody died, they know things? The fuck? You think just because the bitch of the nigga's dead, they could see the future? No. So no. That's what he didn't learn that lesson. You like, yeah, he had to get fired because that's what he was thinking. I thought because they were dead and they were ghosts, they can see the future. No, nigga. All they know is the past. That's it. So I said, if it's not about the past, don't send these niggas to me. If they're not talking about past events that they were actually living in and experiencing, that they was a part of, they can't see my future. They was trying to give me advice on my future, but it was all lies. All of it with the Cancer. They didn't know shit. They were lost. And they over here thinking just because you dead, you enlightened. No, dummy. You still never ascended. You still never put the time in. It's not how this works. You like, right? It's all about experience through time. You have to live it to get the knowledge. You can't just be getting it in your death. You like, no, that so it's delusional. So he was fired by me and Papa. Papa said, I come to watch your gate. These people don't fucking know shit. They're descended. And Spirit say they're not to be trusted. They lying ass setup ancestors or just other people who try to advise you on your future, but they can't see the future. They never could. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, they weren't honest. And it's like they would even get jealous of me and competitive over my gifts. And they had me lying to myself. I wasn't lying to you guys because, you know, when I'll talk to you guys, it would be about past events. You know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, they wasn't lying about the past. They wasn't. But when it came down to me talking to my fucking ancestors about my future, I said, what the fuck? Lying to me, my nigga. Had me lying to myself about shit. I had to stop doing this shit, bro. Something wasn't right. It was Yehuda. He was trying to manipulate things, control things, and he lost control. And so Spirit said, yeah, he's currently serving a 10-month sentence. He's in jail for 10 months under accounts of negligence, abuse. You're done. We got confirmation with the Libra, Scorpio, Virgo. We was all in this bitch talking about it. Me, Papa Candelo, Ganesh, no, Anubis. It wasn't funny no more. He felt so bad. People had to get thrown in jail. It's sentenced. And so they say, yeah, he can only call you collect if he chooses to answer. The black mamba was in that bitch too. The snake, the serpent, the black mamba. He came to me. Yehuda, you're done. No, we're done. And he told me that we sending all these people to jail. They're under judgment. That's what Papa showed me. That they're false advisors and that we have to remove them and add our own trusted advisory team because he lost control. He lost direction. And he's a major part of the reason why you're stuck today, Tiori. He played both sides. Yehuda. He was two-faced and he tried to manipulate and control my life without my permission, just like he did when he was Malcolm X, the Taurus. No, the same energy. He don't change. I'm trying to tell you. I know. When he gets mad, he causes me to go through shit. Like he'll break my fucking fingernails. You're like, I'll have broken fingernails, my nigga. Like never before. He'll break my fingernails. I seen him. He causes storms. He tries to fuck with me through the walls. You're like, yeah, he will cause me to lose. He will cause me to go through pain. He is not at peace, and he's not able to do his job as a governor or a gatekeeper because he don't have peace. He don't have enough knowledge. He has so much he still has to learn, and so much peace he still needs to obtain, and he don't listen. Spirit say, don't listen to this man. Don't don't watch this man. We're done. You like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. After that, I can't make it the fuck up. Drake came and said, I heard Drake, it was Poppy. It was Poppy. That's how my confirmation know we changed the advisories. Because Papa is his soul live in Drake. You like, yeah, a part of him do. Papa Candelo's soul do live in Drake. That's Papa. And it's a piece of him. It's very significant. And what he told me was, he was telling me to be quiet. He said, we're not ready for you to talk yet. And I was like, why? He said, you find the answers, they start getting angry. You be quiet, now they want to hurt themselves with darts. That's what Jake told me. In spirit, he need me to know that. He said these people will kill themselves when you don't speak, when you don't find the answers. They get confused, they get lost, they want to kill themselves with darts. This nigga said darts. I laugh. All I could think about was a motherfucker at the bar, nigga taking darts off the bar, you know what I'm saying? Off the dart, nigga, whatever that is, the dart table, and just stabbing themselves. All I could think about was somebody taking the darts off the board at the bar and stabbing themselves to death with the Cancer Leo. Gemini Tour. That's all I could see. All because this bitch ain't talking no more. So they was trying to bully me into talking. They was out here. I'm gonna tell you. But we'll get to that in a second. After that, I saw Trina, the rapper. You like, yeah, Trina. The spirit want me to know that she don't trust me. I don't trust the work you do. I don't trust the words coming out your mouth because, bitch, I don't know for myself. I need proof, right? This how she feel. Spirit say, unfortunately, Trina, we don't care what you believe, what you trust, what you don't trust. Nobody pays this bitch tithes and offering to prove herself, but you'll pay the pastor and you still waiting for Jesus to prove his existence. So it's really a shame, Trina, that you so confused that at this point you can't even trust yourself. You can't even trust your own discernment. You are in doubt of your own truth. You don't pay me tithes and offerings for me to prove myself. You don't pay me okay, I get it. Tithes and offerings for me to give a fuck. I ain't got shit to prove to you. Y'all gonna quit fucking with this bitch. You only gonna be mad at yourselves for not enlightening yourselves, for not enriching yourself with knowledge and judging a bitch who did. Papa said, if you want to be Drake's friend, Trina, because it's all about you and Drake. Special means I know it's Papa. If you want to be friends with Drake, Poppy, no, Papa so. You have to learn how to stop judging people for being honest, for being real, for being solid, and for being ascended. You have to have more clarity and understanding in order to talk about a bitch like this. We don't listen, just like Yehuda. We don't listen to you. We don't watch you, and we don't care. You can't get mad because somebody's listening to me. Somebody's watching me. Kudos Drake with the Cancer. I get it. Kudos the Gemini Scorpio. I get it. You're right. You right. I can't be mad. Kudos Mulatto. Big Lotto. I can't be mad that they're listening because they on the same page. We got the message. I can't, and I'm just confused, right? So we not avoiding it. We see that you don't know. That's okay, but we ain't gonna judge this bitch for having knowledge because you can't figure it out. We ain't finna make her feel right, guilty. We ain't finna make her feel bad, right? We ain't finna play like that. That's fucked up, right? Right? Because I need more knowledge, right? I liked you, Trina. I did. I liked you. I liked you. I like that song. I got it so big like the sun. I liked you at a point in time. But this showed me I can't like a bitch like this. I said, man, spirit, what? That's right. Leave out in the cold. I can't like a bitch like that. You ain't solid. You ain't even smart enough to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? That's just reality. I'm not smart enough to be friends with. No, no, no. I need you to know that. You got to be smarter to be my friend. You got to keep up. If you get mad over a genius, then let me know. Incompetence. You're incompetent. And that's deadly in my bloodline. That's deadly in my circle. We can't do no incompetent bitches, niggas alike. You're incompetent to me. You need more knowledge. You need more ascendance. You need more understanding, more clarity before you start talking about this bitch. Because I never cared. I liked you. I liked that song, that whole album. Slapped it, nigga, growing up. That you gotta, for what? I wanna slap it in my face, rub it down my throat. It's so sad to me. It's a shame, really. So we're done with you. You're done with me. You a shame. You incompetent to me. I feel like you just incompetent. I'm gonna tell you. I feel like you're a degenerate. That's how I feel about you. Go with the Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra. After that, I saw this white man. I didn't even get to Bitmoji him. You like nah. He a white man though. I know him already. He was connected to me in a past life when I was a Pisces. He old head today, but he really cute. Like he fine. He a white man, but he old. Okay, he could be in his 70s. He could be. He like yeah. But I liked him when I was a Pisces in a past life. I had a crush on this man, and he got this gray white hair. Like his hair is really white. It's white. He's a white older man. He got white hair on the top. It's like in a short fade with some hair coming out to the front. He got a full ass beard that's connected and a mustache. And he's a Pisces man. And in a past life when I was Pisces, I dated him. And I had dreamed of him in the past, like sometime last year and then again earlier this year. But I knew it was connected to when I was Pisces. I went to college. You're like, yeah, he was at school with me. He was at a college I went to, also connected to a Virgo man. But the Virgo died. You're like, yeah, he was my true love too. It was white men. The Virgo looked like he could have been on the show Grease. The Virgo, you like, he was fine. He died. The Pisces would have remembered. But this man, he a Pisces. And he's alive. He's not dead. And he worked with SK. Today, he's still alive. The spirit showed me that he's helping me. And in this dream, I was talking about, I asked him, I said, do you remember Meg talked to you about Delicia? Now I know Meg is connected to SK because Meg, Simile, Dallas. Okay. No. What is that? It's the job. It's the setup. Okay. It's the setup. It's the job. He still works. This nigga, the Pisces would have forgot SK died. SK came back to life and they did it again, Pisces. He's supposed to be right, older like me. Yes, Pisces. That's your confirmation. Now, Delicia died when I was Pisces. You're like, yes. That's significant. And he had told me, it was conversation, me and the Pisces man, this man, he had said, I remember telling you about what Meg talked about Delicia. And what he told me was that Delicia died. She's not supposed to be living. If she's alive today, that's your confirmation. This bitch is a false. I gotta go. That's not the real Delicia. Nah, man, I gotta go. She's dead. She died when I was a Pisces. When I was Kanye's fucking mom. You're getting the confirmation? Oh my gosh. When I was Kanye's mother. You're done. Okay. I got confirmation. Some gotta do it when I was Pisces. Some gotta do it. My children is Pisces. My lifetime is Pisces. Now we get more information. I heard a girl named Kia is on the plane. I didn't even go deeper on that. You're like, yeah, what's Kia's energy towards me? Spirit, come on, Papa. What's Kia's energy towards me? Kia. She was on the plane. What's Kia's energy towards me? Kia. What's her current energy towards me, Papa? Tell me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Clarify. The fuck? Kia's a man. The fuck? Kia. That's a man today. They're not a woman no more. Somebody is embarrassed because they know the sex change. Kia was a woman when I was Pisces. Okay, wait. That's a man today. He love you. What the fuck? He got a sex change. Something got to do with the hospitals. Could on Aaron Walsh? Okay, hold on, Spirit. When I was Pisces. Hold on. Because after that, I saw Kanye. Wait, okay, hold on. Today, Key is a man. Today, Key is the king of cups. That's not, she not, oh my. Oh my. Kuno the Taurus. That's connected to the Taurus man that robbed me. Yes, he set me up. Okay, so Aaron Walsh works with the black Taurus nutty professor man that looked like the nutty professor, that looked like Fat Albert. That's right. Okay. They work to the white Taurus, yes, work with, yes, the fat man that robbed you is Taurus. And okay, they connect to a hospital, they connect to the government. Okay, with the Saji cancer. Okay, stop. They're connected to the trafficking. It's white people and black people. They work together. It's interesting. They were both a part of it. That's your confirmation. They've been a part of a lot of shit when you were Pisces. Kia was a woman. What was Kia's sun sign as the woman? Shut the fuck up. What was Kia's sun sign? She a man today. Shut the fuck up. She was a Cancer. Something happened when she took a plane. She was on the plane. She went to the collaboration, the sex. She went to the hospital. Cause the Cancer, Capricorn. That was where she got her sex change when you were Pisces. The same person, the same place she got her sex change is the same place. Go back. The same place she got her sex change. That's the same place Amanda still got their sex. That's right. It's the same people. Cause the Scorpio, same location. Same location, same people, same location. Who did her sex change? Who was her doctor? Connected to Kia. A Libra. Interesting. Who did Amanda steal sex change? Interesting. What was their son's? The Libra, same person. Interesting. A Libra. A Libra man, a Libra woman. He's a doctor. Their doctor. Somebody getting confirmation. We know the Libra. We know the hospital. It's a Libra man. A man of color, white man. Which one? A man of color, genome. Which one? An African. There you go. The trafficker that's connected to my family's demise. There you have it. That's exactly who he is. Could have the Capricorn. That's the same one that cloned Truly. That's the same man that cloned Truly. Took Truly. That's the same man. The Ace of Swords. The hospitals. That's the reason why Truly's gone. Is because of the Africans. The Libra. Ace of Swords. There's your confirmation. He's been a part of that. That you found him. Connected to Reggie Jones' sex change. Connected to yours. Connected to Kendrick being trafficked. And you and Reggie. It's all the Libra. He's African. Okay, Papa, to the Virgo. Now we find out after that. So it was when I was Pisces, understood. After that, I heard I had a dream with my auntie Starlet. She wasn't my auntie in this dream. This is how I know I was Pisces. Something I do when I was Pisces. My past lives. She was my mama. And I knew she was my mama because she was talking about college. She was telling me that she was asking me like, what school did you decide to go to? It was just us. She was asking me, what school did you decide to go to? What are you doing with school? Are you going to go? I said, I'm going to go. She was like, are you going to stay in the state or are you going to leave? I told her, I said, I plan on staying out here to save up on money. I said, it's between you, Dub, and Evergreen. That's what I told her. It's between you, Dub, and Evergreen. I said, but I'm going to stay in Washington. And she said, okay. She said, and we were walking and talking. We were just walking and talking. And she wanted me to know. She said, well, if you need anything, just tell me what you need for school and I'll get it for you. Anything you need, I'll get. That's how I knew. That was my solid confirmation. That was my mama. And I said, I woke up like, why would Auntie Starlet just be talking to me about school and like asking me all? And then she told me that she wanted to help me. She's like, well, what do you need? She was like, because I told her like, I was only staying out in Washington because money, I want to say. She was like, she told me like, no, what do you need? Like, you can do anything you want to do. Just tell me what you need and I'll get it for you. It was all about school and her helping me go to college. And I told her it was between you, Dub, in Evergreen. That was where I had gotten accepted. Like in Washington, I applied and they approved, they accepted me. And I chose Evergreen. The final destination was Evergreen because Scorpio. As Pisces, I chose Evergreen, Washington, Evergreen College. But I was gonna go to UW. That's my confirmation. UW was around at that time because it was one of the options in my past life. And she said, okay. She just told me to let her know anything I need. Well, that's our confirmation. We was robbed, and that's our confirmation. We started over. She's not my mom in this life. She my auntie, right? But what Spirit showed me is she is on Reggie Jones's side. She's Reggie Jones's blood sister. This is significant. She is, and like I said, who they say is my father, James Watson, uh, Jr. He's Kendrick's biological sex changed sister. He used to be the sister dating a man named Joe, and now he's all of us right connected to Brandon Irvin. Okay, I get it. Right, connected to Shauna Payard. Okay, and Jamal, and now they put my mom, my biological mother, and my biological father's siblings, and they made them my aunties, uncles, or parents. It's so weird. I can't with the Aries. It's a solution with the Leo. How'd y'all do that? With the Scorpio, Pisces. How y'all do that? We worked with your fake granny. We worked with the fake family, your fake mom. It was all a part of it. It's amazing to me how you made my aunties. You turn my aunties into my father. I can't explain it. You know it's not no fucking bullshit. Okay, so that's all significant to the Libra man. There you go. There's a Libra. Okay. Shauna Payard, Jamal. Okay. It's not okay. It was in a past life. Reggie Jones would have been my father in that life when I was Pisces. I had a Pisces mom and a Pisces dad. I was a Pisces as well. Reggie Jones would have been my father. Starlet would have been my mom. Very significant. I saw how they killed us. I told y'all about this dream like 2 years ago. I said it was a car accident with me, James Watson Jr., who they say, that's how they did it to y'all. There was a car accident. I was in the back seat. It was me, James, and Starlet. And Starlet had a baby, the Aries, who I know now today is my cousin Hassani, and who's been being raised illegally too in traffic, connected to, what area is that, Papa? What area is that? What area is that? No, 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 no. Ohio. That's right. Ohio. Ohio. Somebody do it. Ohio. He was out in Ohio. And spill me know someone got to do it. Ohio. But whatever this is, I saw us die in a car accident. Well, I didn't die, but I saw them die. And I saw me have to get out the car. And Spirit showed me I was Kendrick at that time. In that life, I was Kendrick's child. There was no doubt about it. I was a side G. And Kendrick, I saw him come into the church. He would come take trips to the church, my fake grandparents' church, and he was trying to argue with them about, like, why are you calling her crazy? She ain't nothing wrong with her. She ain't crazy, because they was judging me at this church because I was getting information. I was trying to help. But after that situation, he was trying to come back to get me, and they didn't let him come back. They killed, like I said, Starlet and James started them over as clone, and that's the Libra African. Okay, it's not okay. To the Aries, this isn't okay. To the Saggy, it's not okay, right? I'm angry because nobody gets it. But I remember how they died, how they started over in the past, and I remember that was my mom. And Spirit said, we just need you to keep that in mind, that she was connected to you when you went to college, when you went to Evergreen. Somebody's scared with the cancer, because I'm not a fucking liar. You're gonna stop abusing me for telling the fucking truth, yeah? Okay. 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 What's tea? Let's hurry up because I'm getting angry. After that, that's when I saw this nigga Kanye. I saw Kanye. You like it? Yeah, Kanye. You invited me to come over. And I was your mama. Yeah, yeah, Kanye. You was in this house with Tracy Morgan. Dumb as fuck. Yeah, it's Tracy. You was in there with Tracy. And the Kardashians was there. You're like, yeah, they look young though. You guys all look younger. You were playing you were playing instruments, nigga. You were playing drums and all these other instruments, and you were singing the song dun 21 guns Da-na-na-na-na. You were singing that. Da-na-na-na-na. I don't know how I know that song because y'all's voices were all singing and playing the instruments. 121 guns. That's all I know. It was 21 guns. Na-na-na-na-na. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Da-na-na-na-na. All right, so it's 21 guns. That's the song you were playing. You were with Tracy. You were with the Kardashians. I saw them. They were young. They were kids. You're like, 121 guns. That song already came out. I can't make it the fuck. You're like, that is, that's some, that's some Bowie shit. Okio, you're like, yeah, that's some David Bowie type shit. Like I said, when fucking Ludacris, I saw Ludacris had already did his song in the past, nigga. Whatever that song was that they had Ludacris do, fuck. I don't know right now. But he already did it. You know, something like you're right, a robbery. Yeah, like something already came out. It was already out. It was already happening. So they redid that. That's my confirmation that they be stealing the music. You like, yeah, nigga, ain't nothing new under the sun. But yeah, it was 21 guns. You guys were playing 21 guns. It was. It was already out. And you guys were all kids. And you were trying to. I don't know what's wrong with you, but you guys were trying to play like Tracy. Tracy was older, and you tried to make your eyebrows. It was the family though. Everybody was trying to look like Tracy because Tracy was sick. Okay, you're like, yes, Tracy was sick, and he didn't trust the hospitals. We didn't trust the hospitals. They were working on Tracy. They were fucking Tracy up, and he was sick. Okay, you're like, yeah, and it was connected to Aaron Walsh and all them. You're like, yeah, but you guys were all dressed like him. You and the Kardashians. I saw Kim. I saw the chubby one, Chloe. You like all of them. You like all of them, nigga. They all was kids though. And you were on the drums, on the key. People were playing instruments, and y'all was singing. You had microphones, but it was significant that you guys had did your eyebrows. You put like makeup and shit on your eyebrows to make yourself look like Tracy Morgan. Everybody looked like Tracy, and you look like Psychopath. And I couldn't believe it. And it was because I had found out you guys were mad about them making Tracy sick. It's like he died and came back to life or something. I don't know, but he was getting abused by the hospital, and we was all in this house and just dancing and playing and singing like rock stars. You're like, yeah, Spirit needed me to know that Okio. You're like, yeah, that Sagittarius African man, he's connected to the one that wrote the songs for SZA. You're like, yeah, the last video I talked about, he's related to that Libra man that sacrificed my family in that sex change Kia and Amanda Steele. You're like, yeah, our family. Yeah, listen, Okio, he's the same, the Saji that wrote the songs for SZA. He looks like Kendrick. You notice? You're like, yeah. That's the man who sold his children to Kim Kardashian. Yeah, the gave you the fake kids. You're like, yeah. The real mama was a white bitch from Canada with the red hair. You remember the white bitch? You're like, yeah, the hazel eyes. Yeah, Okio. That these hospitals helped do this connected to Aaron Walsh and their workers. Okio, you're like, yeah, they came to my city on like between the 22nd and the 23rd of this month. They were doing mind magic the same way they've been abusing Tracy Morgan and others. They were doing that magic on me. The hospital came, Okio, Capricorn, Taurus, and Libra. They call themselves the conscious, Okio. That's their name. The conscious. They fuck with your mind, your conscious, your reality. And they all got caught up out here because Spirit showed me Okio. Kanye, his name's Okio from when I was Pisces. Okay, you're like, yeah, that's his home. That's how I know him. Okay, you're done. Okio, he had paid for a private investigator to see what was going on with me with the Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo. While I was out here, not on live no more. When I stopped talking, he sent out a private investigator. The private investigator found these people in these homes out here connected to this hospital, connected to Tracy, all these people, whatever this is, the Sagittarius African, they all got caught and went to jail. But Spirit showed me the Sagittarius African man, he died. That he was the reason why people were getting sent out to me. Him, that Libra man, all these people, all these, I don't know what this is. All these Africans and shit, right? Right, SK, to Shell Key's family, okay. Okay, Jesse, y'all's family. Okay, I get it. This is how they've been making it. This is how they made it though. Connected to Okio. They sold their children to Kim Kardashian. The Saji, he looked like Kendrick. But Kim Kardashian feels like they forced her to do this, Kanye. You need to know that they used fear, manipulation, and threats. That she did not want to do it and she did not want to be a mom, at least not then, like not at that time, you know? She blames it on this team called the Conscious. Okay, I get it. Could the Virgo? Okay. Scorpio. Don't be scared. See, I hate when they get like that. I'm so guilty. I'm so guilty. I'm hungry. All right, I'm too sober, nigga. At this point, that's who gonna go down as the conscious. You're like, right, because they was connected to all this. That was the team. They're the conscious. They came in my city and did the mind magic. My head Okio was, I'm talking about banging my nigga. You like, yeah, Okio, my head hurts so bad. I'm so grateful for you for sending the PI. Cause nigga, I didn't even want, they were trying to force me to talk. They wanted me to complain. You like, yeah, Spirit say it's not the time to be talking. You need to be resting. All that fucking magic. Okio, my head felt like it was banging nigga from here to the wall. You like, yeah, I'm telling you, to the swift, drop down my balls. And then like I couldn't take it. And it made you want to cry. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, yeah. It made me want to cry. It made my head hurt, like somebody was beating the fuck out of my head, like banging it. And I said, how many people? Spirit said over 10. They were all out there. They here. They in town, right? They want you to talk, complain, let us know the magic is working. Well, I'll talk now because you in jail. Connect to that Pisces bitch, that the real mommy of Kim's and you kids. Yeah, she's the real mom of me and Kim's kids. Right, right. Her and the Saji, man. Okay, I get it. That's how they came up. Now all of a sudden, Scissors here, right? Yeah, that's how they did it. They came up from selling you kids, right? Tell them, Kim. Tell them, Kim. I'll tell them. 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 Right. You have to. With the Aries, Libra, Taurus. It's embarrassing. So, okay, I'll tell him. I'll tell him. You're right, Tiori. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. Tell them how. Okay, you're right. You're right. Okay, they forced your hand. Tell them about how that's the same side. Now he's famous. Now he's got the office with the rolling up and down windows. Now he's doing shit with Sis, and now they're at the right overnight. How the fuck? I get it. I get it. I get it. I should say something now. I think it's time. Okay. After that, I heard. Uh, I saw a this man again. He's coming back. Now we coming back to this man. This is the king. All right, you're like, and now we're back talking to the king. You're talking about the king, Kelly. Let's go back to Kelly. He's significant right now. He knows the conscious. He knows the conscious. The team, they try to kill him. And here you go, Kelly. King Kelly. Okay, you like, yeah. Okay. King Kelly in this dream, he was telling me, he's like, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about them. He said, they're the conscious. And he was pointing outside of a window. It was a group of people with guns that was stalking him and stalking me, connected to King Kelly. And they were stalking us because he was supposed to be the new king, right? But at first he was a prince, and his father was just killed by these same people, is what we find out. They were stalking King Kelly. They had already killed his father. Now he's taking over the throne, right? You're like, right, with Capricorn. He was literally just a prince. He could have still been a child at that time, but he didn't look like the way he looked in this. You're like, no, As I'm like, he could have been a child at that time, like 18, 19. He could have been. I know that his dad had just died in that lifetime, and that he was being stalked because they killed his father. The conscious did, and he told me he's the reason why I know about the conscious. You like, He said, he said he told me that he was worried about the conscious because they were stalking us. He said he don't trust him, and they showed me that his wife, the Caroline bitch, the blonde bitch, blue eyes, blonde hair, white lady, yeah, that I thought was cool, that she been rejecting an invitation to help support me and the future. And spirit showed me that she can't be trusted. I told you, and that she did all this for money. They never were in love. She knew that. She feel guilty because she going to jail for disobeying her king. But she know these people. She didn't want to help us get these people out of here. Spirit showed me though he did. King Kelly, you like, yeah, he been trying to help, but he lacked support, and he even changed his faith so that he could try to help. And that's why they wanted him dead, because he could stop this hospital's trafficking. He could do a lot connected. No, he's a solution. With an Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius. The king. They get caught up. They try to throw him in jail because he was trying to solve the problem. And Spirit like, no, no, Kelly, he set the path in order for Cali to show up. Some got to do with a location called Cali. Cali, you like, yeah, Cali. With an Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Leo. And he set a path for Cali to show up and support. So whatever this is, I see Cali. They supposed to be supporting us. It's a secret. You like, oh, secret's out. All right. You need to know that the main deal is that these people have been trying to block Kelly from getting supported by Cali. That's what they need to know, because they've been lying and hiding the truth. They think it's funny, right? To do this type shit. No, I thought you're going to jail. Cali comes and helps. They get to make it to him. You get stopped. Whatever this is, whatever these people are, these hospital traffickers, I don't know, these AI clone creators, these sex changers, whatever this is, you get confirmation. It's connected. After that, some gotta do with Jackie Chan, right? You like, yeah. Now Jackie Chan, he doesn't like what I do for work, and that's fine. Like we don't mind if you don't fuck with we don't care. Like that's very significant. We don't care, okay? But when spirit tell me that you making deals and agreements with men to have me killed, what's going on, Jackie Chan? Now that's too far. Cause Scorpio, Taurus, with a Scorpio man, he's a fat man. He's an actor from. I want to see what movie he would be from. Hold on, spirit. Let's look it up. Well, I feel like if he's not from this movie, he was like a pastor though. When in a movie he was in, he a fat Scorpio man. He wear the glasses. He was a pastor though. Now the only movie I'ma see was he in I was raised better than this. Daddy, you don't know how much I miss. I was raised than better than this. Daddy, you don't know how much I miss. All the lessons life taught to you. You tried to tell me so I wouldn't have to go through. I cried myself to sleep. Is it Nan featuring Trina? Trick that. What the fuck? It, okay. Hold on. Let me keep right. All the lessons life taught. See, I don't know what the movie's called. You tried to tell me so I wouldn't have to go through. Cry myself to sleep. Something like that. It was like, I'm so far away from home. And like, I know the song. I don't know how I ended up here all alone. It was like the movie though. Seems like just yesterday everything was alright. He's from a fucking movie. I don't know. How did I get here tonight? I was raised better than this. Daddy, you don't know how much I miss. All the lessons life taught to you. You tried to tell me so I wouldn't have to go through. I cried myself to sleep. Let's try to find him like this. I try to find some peace. Your little girl or something for you tonight. And you guys know Carl Weathers? Um, um, he's another version. You're like, yeah. Is this? I just wanted to tell you, just in case you didn't know. Yeah, he's another version of the Capricorn. What's that nigga's name? Martin Luther King? You like, no fucking way. Yes, he is. He's Martin Luther King's energy. He is. That's a secret. I was raised better than this. Daddy, you don't know how much I miss. Whoever this actor is, though, he's one of the MAGAs. He's one of the MAGAs. You're like, is MAGA? He's one of the MAGAs. He's one of the MAGAs. Yeah, he a MAGA. He don't even know me. I know him from a movie where he was a pastor or something. All the lessons life taught to you. You try to tell me so I wouldn't have to go through. He tried to pay Jackie Chan to kill me. Now Jackie Chan at first was cool, but then Jackie Chan started to get irritated with this nigga because Jackie Chan could feel like he couldn't trust him because this nigga started tripping, getting emotional and shit. Because I wasn't talking, I wasn't showing up on here. So he was like getting irritated. How we gonna do it? We don't have enough information. Where is she? Right? Whoever this actor is. I cried myself to sleep. I try to Bernie, try to find some peace. Your little girl is something special for you tonight, Michael. Daddy, can I please come back home? Hold me close and never let me go. I wanna say I'm sorry, Daddy, every time I let you down. Can I come home tonight? Where is the fat man? He's fat. He's fat. He's fat. Everything will be alright. I'm tired of all this pretending. And I just know he played a pastor. You're like, yeah, it was a pastor. It was a pastor in the movie I saw, the show, whatever. He was pastor. Wait, I can't remember. Tired of all this drunk pretending like I'm someone I'm not. When I'm so doggone lost, I wanna be free from these chains. Come on, fat man. I'm calling out to you now. Please hear me some way, somehow. I was raised better than this. That you don't know how much I miss. All the lessons life taught you. You tried to tell me so I wouldn't have to go through. Cry myself to sleep. Your little girl is something special for you tonight. Daddy, can I please come back? If I can't find them, you're like, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed. We're screwed. Nah, somebody would have to ask Jackie Chan. Whoever know that nigga. Hold me close and never let. Wait, is this him? Wait, oh, I think is that him? Hold me close and never. Is Spirit? Is it Wendell? But I don't want to be wrong. You got that look. Yep, that's his. That's the man. Good, the Leo. This is him. Hold me close and never let me go. He played a pastor in a movie or something like that. I wanna say I'm sorry, Daddy, every time I let you down. So what's wrong with this man? You like, that's this man? I don't know. He asked Jackie Chan. So his name's Wendell Pierce. Somebody laughing. It's not funny. It's not funny. Jackie Chan was about to nigga do it, nigga. Somebody here he was about to really come kill me. You think it's funny? A key, a ka. If he didn't have discernment, Jackie Chan was getting irritated at the nigga though. He was getting mad because that nigga was getting emotional and irate. Jackie Chan like, I don't want to do this no more. I can't trust you. What's wrong with you? I'm a loser. You don't know why you want to kill this poor girl. I don't know. So Spirit feel like you don't. What is wrong with you? So the fat man, the scorpion, whatever, he's an actor, is Wendell. He played the pastor on the movies, all right? I was raised better than this. Spirit laugh. Daddy, you don't know how much I miss. All right, so he got to cook. How's Lady gonna cook? He got a cook named Lady. Good, the Cancer, Virgo. All right, in his house, he got a chef, a maid. You like, yeah, her name's Lady. That's what they call her. You like, shut the fuck up. Nah, it's in his house. It's a chef with the Aries, Scorpio. So the bitch's name is Lady. I heard them talking like, they said, how's Lady gonna cook? And I heard him say, Lady's gonna cook like she always do. Have us toasted milk. I said, what the fuck are you doing? Toasted milk? Yeah, that's what. So they eat like the white people. I don't know what that is, Spirit. No, I don't know what that means. But somebody say your confirmation is his cook. Her name's Lady. The Pisces. Virgo. He got to cook. And that's somebody confirmation. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. He was just mad about something. He just mad because I'm figuring these people like you're just another MAGA. That's what you call him. Yes, yes. So he just MAGA. I can't fix that. I can't control that, nigga. You're MAGA. You're MAGA. You're tripping. But he did. He contacted Jackie Chan. He like, yeah. Jackie Chan don't know what he about to get himself in with. Jackie Chan gonna get killed if he take that deal again. If you retake it, no, I'm not. I'm not interested. It's good to know, Jackie. You don't gotta fuck with what I do for work. That we just like what you got going on? You talking about nigga the hit, nigga? You about to come out here and do some karate shit on me? You know it, really, Jackie? As much as I done did for the Asians, no, that was bitch. That you gotta remember me. Sitting here like I done put work in for the Asian communities. Come on now, Will Smith. You like yeah. You know the movie Emancipated that you did. This is a side a side note. I gotta tell you, Will. You like, yeah, tell me. You know the movie Emancipated. You know how it's based on a true story, right, Will? You like, yeah, okay, but Will, you like, yeah. The only thing that they lied about connected to this man's story. Do you know that that man, Will, this man, that was his job. That they these niggas were not slaves. You like, shut the fuck up, Will. Okay, wait. In real time. It was true. The story was true, but not the slavery. They was really working. He was a blacksmith. You're like, no fuck. He worked for the white people. He could leave, Will. You like he didn't have to run away. Will, he could leave. He didn't want to leave because they wasn't paying him enough. He felt like he was being robbed. They trying to say slavery is nigga, you working for a man, you signing a deal to work for a man that ain't paying you with your work. Right. I said, wait, Spirit, was this nigga able to leave? They said he was not physically stuck. He could leave. He just didn't have money. They wasn't paying him with. I get so mad. I said, that's all. Yes, it was manipulation. And that there was also cars at that time. They wasn't on them horses, but whatever this is, that's how they was building the railroads. You think we got a railroads and no car? Nigga, we got a whole train. You're right. You're right. How the fuck we got a whole train? And well, how you building railroads for a whole fucking train, but you ain't got a vehicle? A little, you gonna go straight to trains? You nigga, if you can make a train, you can make a right. Will, that's your confirmation. It's all a fucking lie. They didn't need the fucking horses. They weren't using the horses. Spirit said they do it to make it look more interesting. They're fucking liars. What they were doing was driving the cars. Okay, just like they were making the train the railroads. You're like, yeah, how the fuck you make trains before cars? Train is bigger than car. Okay, I get it. Train is way more complex than car. Somebody's embarrassed because they're a fucking liar. Got you lying, acting with liars. I said, Will, this motherfucker. First of all, he wasn't no slave. That shit only lasted for 10 months. Spirit said from Pisces season to Sagittarius season. 10 months, 9, 10 months. They say this nigga was not a slave. Will, he was a worker. He was getting paid minimum wage. He wanted more money. They all was, you like all of them, because they was from another country. A lot of the people that was doing those type of jobs, that's lying about being slaves because they want money or they want whatever this is, they were never slaves. They didn't have the papers to be working in the States. They had to work those type of odd jobs. You're like, understood, okay. And when they was working these odd jobs, because they didn't have the background, right, you can't just buy a home, you can't just, they had to stay with these people. And of course they gonna beat your ass if you hard headed, nigga, working for me. But you trying to make it sound like we was just using you, nigga. Hold on, we just didn't pay you what you were worth, right? That's A. They didn't get paid they worth, but they got housing. They got housing. Well, it was not true. I said, Spirit, all that because I said, Will, that picture with that man getting beat on his back, that was true. Spirit said that was true. He did get beat for being disobedient to his boss. Nigga, you work for me, nigga. You living under my house, nigga, because you needed a place. You couldn't just get you housing, nigga. Sitting here like, nigga, you didn't even make like we was just trafficking y'all. It's like being a part of a fraternity. It's like right when you join a fraternity, that's hazing. It's like that, Will. I said they gonna try me like that was Spirit said that is like being in a fraternity where people join the fraternity and they get beat for being disobedient. You know, you like, yeah, you ain't listening. We gotta beat your ass. I said that makes sense. The fraternities when they be right. I believe in hazing, connect to the fraternity when you join. You're like, right, when you join. So I said he was joined. They said he was their fucking employee. He had trusted them. They had trusted. It was not like that. This was not slavery, and they were not stuck there. They did not. They could leave. Will, you're like, no. I swear to God, they could leave. They just needed a place to stay because they were coming from another country, and they didn't. The countries they were coming from, they didn't have paperwork. They were illegal immigrants, but they wanted to work. They wanted to make money. They wanted to be over in the states. I'm gonna tell you. And so they had to use white people, their homes, their land. You're like, yeah. And so it make you, because I said, nah, something here ain't right. And Abraham showed me to his soul said, Tiori, no, the lie was that they were slaves. The truth is that they looked at slavery as people who were from other countries that were working these odd jobs and wasn't getting paid enough. They felt like you were, you know what I'm saying, like robbing us. You were keeping us trapped financially. They were financially slaved. You're like, yeah, but not physically. It's a different. You're like, no, it was financially. They felt like they were being used. You're like, no fucking way. I need to tell you that, Will. I need you to know that was a lie. That these people, they were never. That's not true. They were never forced beyond it. The people who were forced was the Asians. You know, the natives, like people like that were being really forced and robbed. You can't go nowhere. It was like the Asians. They were really in camps. You're like, yeah, traffic camps. They were. They're more slaves to that shit. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to make movies on the Asians, but they were really slaved, like physically told they couldn't leave, trapped in camps, nigga, forced. So Spirit said it's all lies, Will. You like that's how you can't trust it. But they wanted you to think that was slavery. No, it wasn't. And they also didn't have to join the military. That was a lie too. These people were free. They was broke. That's the only. You laughing? They was free, Will. You like it? They was broke and they was immigrant, illegal, right? You're like, yes. They didn't want to leave because they didn't know where else to go. You're like, right? They couldn't just access. You're like, no, that makes sense. They was on the run. So they like, you gotta protect us, white people. We really on the run. We ain't supposed to be here, white people. And so they lied about it all. Made the railroads for the trains that they lied and said no cars weren't existing. Nigga, then how you got the railroads? What made that a great idea? You're right. There was already cars. They said if you could build a train, nigga, you could build a car a lot faster. Trains are more complex. Right. Okay, we on the same page. After that, all right, we're done. I saw a dream I had with Uncle Jay-Z and Rotimi. Rotimi, who plays on Ghost. You're like, yeah. I've dreamed of Rotimi before with Uncle Jay-Z, but not just Uncle Jay-Z. It was with Uncle P. Diddy and all type of like, other people. Excuse me, Burna Boy. It was other people in that dream. But in this dream, it was just Uncle Jay-Z and Rotimi. And the way it started, we was at a premiere. It was like a premiere for Rotimi. Rotimi was doing acting at this time, okay? You're like, yeah, he was an actor. Rotimi was my sister brother. I can't explain it. I wonder if he had the sex change already. I feel like he was, yep, he was the girl. He was my spirit told me in the past, maybe like a year ago, that Rotimi, that was my sibling. He was a sister energy. He was my sister brother. All right. And Spirit showed me that Rotimi. I didn't know how we relate, like who our parents were. This is my confirmation. Our dad was definitely Uncle Jay-Z. You like, yeah, this is my confirmation. It was just us in the dream. And me and Uncle Jay-Z had went to go celebrate Rotimi's premiere. And he was so happy. You like, yeah, he was acting. It was nice. There was a stage for them all to come watch, and like you could see the premiere, whatever he filmed, like his new show, his new movie. But he was Rotimi's face. Spirit said no, but he was a girl. You need to know that in that life. That's your confirmation. I said, wow, I got to finally see how it was connected. It was through Uncle Jay-Z. And Uncle Jay-Z was so proud of Rotimi. And what Timmy was saying, like, yeah. He said that was his father. That's how I knew we were watching. He was, thanking them and everybody for coming. He's like, thank you to my father. He was talking to Uncle Jay-Z. He didn't call him Uncle Jay-Z. You're like, no, he said his father. That was significant. And Spirit showed me I was a Libra in this life. And it was connected to a time when I went to college with SK. It was connected to a lifetime when I fell in love with Lil Bow Wow. It was connected to that lifetime. And Spirit showed me I only could confirm that Rotimi was my sibling and Uncle Jay-Z was our father because he called Uncle Jay-Z dad. And like I was living with Uncle Jay-Z after we went to the premiere Me and Uncle Jay Z left and we went home. We were like, yeah, we were the only two living in this house. That was very significant. There was nobody else there. We just watched Rotimi his premiere. It was really nice. It was in a nice ass building. And then we left. Me and Uncle Jay Z came home. Now we're in this house and I'm fucking hungry. And I see we got rice. I see Uncle Jay Z had just made some rice, right? You know, yeah. He told me like, yeah, if you want some, you can have that rice. There still should be some in there. So I grabbed the rice that he had made. It was already cooked. It was healthy rice, like it wasn't just like any type of white rice. You like, no, I had black in it, not yellow rice. It's the rice that got the black in it, though. I can't really explain. It was healthy. You like, it was good for you. It was good for you. And it was expensive. You know, it's some good rice. And I don't know if it was wheat rice. Hold on, I could take this man off. You like, yeah, this dumb ass. It was me. Wheat rice. Nah, what rice is white with black spots? Yeah. Nah, it was like this. It was like this. What rice is this? I don't know. You like, yeah. It's not wild rice. Ooh, shit, that look like a fucking bug, nigga. That shit started moving, nigga. You like, yeah. Okay, this is bugs. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Okay, that just made me itch. It wasn't bugs though. Oh, it was sushi rice. It was like sushi rice. You're like, yeah, okay, hold up. That made me itch. It was sushi rice. Okay. And it had like naturally in it. It was like these black little dots. It wasn't bugs. You're like, nah, it was sushi rice. Japanese short rice. Okay. It was seasoned. Yeah, it was good. It was different. It was different. It was Japanese. Okay. This is what he made. He could cook it. He cooked the rice and it was sushi rice. That's what it's called. Sushi rice. That shit's fire. You're like, yeah, hey, that shit fire, especially if you know how to season it right. So I was twaxing. I grabbed it from the. I'm gonna have to make this. Yeah, make some sushi rolls, nigga. Yeah, that shit fire. Alright, somebody's fucking with it. They got me blocked out. Apple, clearly. Alright, cool. The Capricorn, Scorpio, Uncle Jay Z. So whatever that was. Yeah, me and Uncle Jay Z had talked about some shit. Let me hurry up so I can go because they're fucking with me. We talked about some shit. These niggas literally just turned off my computer 3 times. We talked about some shit. Doesn't really matter. Spirit just told me to tell the Jay Z because he showed me that he don't want to fight these people. He don't want to fight for his children that aren't his real children. Whatever this is, he's done working with you guys to try to solve problems. That he's over it. He lost desire. He lost it. He doesn't care about his fake life, fake world. And he was telling me that he wanted me to come back to doing music and tarot and spirituality. He was like, I just want you to come back. And I was telling him, like, no, I'm just done with this world. Like, I don't want to come back. He told me to keep going, but I told him no. He said, why? I said, because I feel alone doing this shit. I feel like nobody else can do it. Nobody else doing it. Nobody here with me when I be doing it. I just feel like I'm alone. I'm the only one with the gift. I'm the only one, So we cried together about it. Talked about some other shit too, and that was it. But I was living with him. After that, I saw Justin Timberlake looking out of a window saying he'll be with us, right? So this is the next dream. I find out Justin Timberlake, you're in Miles's family. No, Miles tell his family that you don't trust me. You don't trust that I could ever love Miles. You think that a black woman could never love a white man. I don't know what that is, but you don't like the fact that I'm a medium or a spiritualist. You guys call me demonic because I'm gifted. Spirits say, we see you, the family. We don't like you either. We don't need you. We don't fuck with you either. You could tell that to your granny, grandpa, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, baby daddy. I don't give a fuck. Somebody here like, fuck you, fuck your family, fuck your, wait, fuck you. You don't do shit for these people. You ain't solving problems for nobody. You over here just mad because a bitch is telling the truth, so you can get the fuck out my energy. Okay, we don't care how you feel, Justin Timberlake. We don't. Okay, I get it. Okay, next. Saw Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. He worried about me. Like, yeah. Michael B. Like, I'm worried about you. How are you feeling? Michael B. I'm not happy. So this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go. I'm not happy, Michael B. I'm feeling unhappy. I feel left out in the fucking cold. I feel disrespected. I feel unseen, unheard, and I feel I can only trust myself at these times. I feel as though all of my dreams and my visions, my future is out of my own reach. All because it's connected to trafficking and celebrities who can't even be there for me, let alone say my fucking name. Yeah, my fucking story. It makes me feel like this is all just for nothing, that this was worthless. It makes me feel like I've been solving other people's problems and digging myself in my own grave, and it makes me feel used, abused, and invisible. My dreams, my visions, they're not enough anymore to keep me going, hold on to me or anything. They're not enough to hold on to. No, no. So I feel I have to let it go. I have to let you go. I have to let my heart heal so I can have peace because it hurts too much. That's how I feel, Michael B. Since you were worried, you're like, that's how you feel? All right, I gotta go. Have a good day. Goodbye. I can't. I fucking can't, Papa.